welcome back to Practical Notions Tarot. My name is Jess, your most humble host, and I'm back. I'm back with another pick a card reading. Hashtag Tarot Monday. How are y'all? Thank you for all the newcomers to the channel. Really appreciate you. Thank you for checking me out. Okay, so in the day ones and the in-betweens. Okay. Don't want to forget everybody here. All right, so today's topic of discussion is, what do people notice about you but won't say? What do people notice about you but won't say? All right, I got pile 1, the mystic, pile 2, the exorcist, and pile 3, child eternal. I'll give you a moment to decide which is your pile. And while I do that, I'm going to ring the bell for my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. So here we go. If you're sensitive to loud noises, please cover your ears for your safety. Here we go. Right, and I'm gonna lay some Palo Santo. You all would not believe, because I'm recording this on Venus Friday. Oh, you would not believe the trouble I had getting home from work. Oh my goodness. But you know what? I went and got in the shower, took me a little nap. Now I'm good to go again. Oh my goodness. What is going on with this weather? I just need to know. I need to know. Yeah. Insanity. There's a winter storm and it feels like we keep getting hit back to back and can't get anywhere. I don't know. LA with the fires, now this. It's insane. But yeah, we're gonna smoke out this negative energy. Yeah, we need to smoke it out, get rid of the negative energy. Anything of negative influences, negative energy, it's not welcome here in this space. All right. So hopefully you were able to make your selection. Hopefully you were. And I will see you on the other side. Okay, pile 1, welcome back to the other side. Thank you for joining me. Okay, what do people notice about you but won't say? Okay, we got the moon. They feel that you're very mysterious, but it's followed by the 8 of coins here. But you have a great craftsmanship about you. I feel like you're very focused on something here, and especially with the mystic here, the attributes of a mystic, it reveals an intimate union with the divine. So whatever you're working on, you could be a spiritualist here on YouTube or any of these platforms. But what people really notice about you but won't say is that you come off very mysterious. Some people may call you deceptive in a little bit of way. I know. But I really feel like you spend a lot of your energy in the subconscious self here with the mystic energy here. And you're a dreamer. They do find that you have a little bit of anxiety when you're around a whole bunch of people. This is what they notice about you but won't say. You could be a Pisces here, could be a Cancer here, and you could be a Virgo here. And you could be a Leo with the sun. Okay. And also they know that when you dedicate yourself to something, you stick to it. You're self-empowered here. You prefer quiet work by yourself. You probably don't prefer to work with other people. Let me say that. You probably don't prefer to work with other people, but you can. You're a great candidate for self-employment here. You're a high achiever. You're definitely a master of your soul, master of your craft, master of your life, whatever lifestyle you're creating for yourself. And sometimes when you talk, they wonder why. They're kind of confused by the things you say here. This is what I'm hearing from spirit. They notice that you have a lot of breakthroughs, even when things feel like it's like not going to work out for you. They feel that you always come through with a breakthrough. You always come through with something, having mystical Satori experiences, allowing your magic to create in life. True self begins to emerge. Yeah, you're actually authentic. You walk around in who you are. You're a master of your soul. This is what they notice about you but won't say. You may do divination here too. You may be in the craft. Like I said, you may have a spiritual channel here on YouTube or any platform. They see how mystic you are with the 70 reduces to 7. You may be in a school of life to where all you do is like calculate and analyze the subconscious mind, and you bring that information to the public here. Totally understand, totally agree with you, because I'm a life path 7 myself. I'm always in mystic study, it feels like. And your hint card here is fortunate. You have a pioneering spirit that can manifest abundance easily. All that you touch turns to gold. Luck seems to be on your side. That's what I'm saying. You always have some kind of a breakthrough here. You may cover your head out of protection, because you never know. You never know who's sending you some evil juju. You know what I'm saying? You know, people always got, even if they're praying for you, they may not notice that they may be sending you something adverse just by prayer. But hey, you know what I'm talking about? The Bible is a book full of spells. So yeah, they may not notice that because they may be of a different faith, but you actually open their eyes in your mystical way about the different schools of life, the different philosophical views of life, and how each may apply to this life here from your various amounts of studies. Pile 1. And what else, Spirit? Ooh, oh, okay. Oh, you got the sun. Okay, 2 of them fell out. Okay. The sun here, happiness, success, optimism, vitality, joy, confidence, truth. Yeah, they see that you're very happy with whatever you're doing. And on the outside looking in, it may not seem like you have anything of substance or anything like that. You may even dress bohemian or unassuming, maybe from thrift stores or maybe secondhand stores, consignment shops, but you get a joy out of reusing things. You don't really care about how you look to the outside people. This likes to judge. You're happy in your own being, in your own space, and that actually confuses them. With the moon here, that confuses them. And you have the 7 of Cups here: choices, search for purpose, illusion, fantasy, daydreams, wishful thinking, indecision. Yeah, they feel that you take a long time to make decisions here. I'm not sure if in the work setting here, when it's your turn to come up with something, or if it's your turn to finish a task, you may take a little bit longer than the rest, because you're always in the dream state, in that in-between state of this reality, the 3D reality, and 5D and up. And they notice that you're always in constant rest of some type. You know what I'm saying? With mentally, you're in some kind of rest here. Rest, relaxation, peace, sanctuary, repercussions. Oh, I'm sorry, recuperations. Why I say repercussions? Oh my goodness. Maybe you're making them feel a little guilty with how at ease you are here. Self-protection, rejuvenation. You just don't let things get to you. This is what people notice about you but won't say. You don't let things get to you. You mind your own business, really. And we got the 4 of Wands. Community, home, celebrations, reunions, parties, gatherings, stability, belonging. You developed a stability about yourself, a way to live a life that makes sense to you here. As my moniker, my mantra here is, create a life that makes sense to you, because that is the only way you'll be happy. You've mastered this down to a T. Pile 1. Congratulations. People are noticing how easy breezy beautiful you are, or handsome, you know. Got men and women following me, you know. They notice how at peace you are with whatever this decision of lifestyle you've chose to make for yourself. This is what they notice about you but won't say. Okay, and what else, Spirit? Ooh, and you do roll the dice. Time to put yourself out there. You are hiding your talents, and it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight. They notice that you do roll the dice, but it's not in the way that they would roll the dice, but that's okay. You're not a follower. This is what they notice about you but won't say. You don't follow the crowd. You don't have a need to. You've already made up your mind with the creator to co-create the life that makes sense to you, and to actually get out messages spiritually, divine messages, because you have the divination right here that that needs to be said for the masses, for the collective that follows you. Or here's your word, here's the words that are coming out of your mouth or your channel or whatever. Whoever's in tune with you, who can decipher what you're saying spiritually, they notice that you just have a certain ease about you. Like I said, you could have high highly aspected Pisces energy in here. You could be a Pisces North Node here, and Pisces North Node, Virgo South Node here, and you actually follow the energy, follow the zen, follow the vibration of spirit here. You intuitively know what to do here. And every time I get the Four of Swords, I always feel like this is the ancestors that while you're rejuvenating and resting right here, they are protecting you here. So you definitely have a lot of beings following you, or a lot of beings in your corner that protect you. And this is what people notice about you, because you always seem to have that breakthrough energy right here. Even though they may find you delusional in the way you move, but you're highly fortunate. You have a lot of spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors that protect you in every way, shape, or form. So yeah, this is what I got, pile 1. This is what people notice about you but won't say, that you're highly spiritual, and you definitely take it seriously. You cover your head, you do your prayers, you do your meditations. That's what I'm saying. You do your meditations if you're uncomfortable with prayer, the word prayer. But somehow, some way, everything always works out for you with the breakthroughs. Okay, all right. And you got lots of options too of how you can move in this life too. All right, so if this resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. And again, design a life that makes sense to you, because that's the only way you'll be happy. And I see that you do that just fine here. Just fine. You're a master of your own soul, captain of your own ship. You know what to do and how to do it, because you're highly intuitive. All right, thank you, pile 1, for joining me, and you take care. Hey, pile 2. Thank you for joining me on the other side. I'm always excited for your pile. I don't know why. All of them, actually, but especially the pile 2s. Balance, balance, balance. Because, I'm a Libra sun and stellium. So, yeah, I love balance. All right, so exorcist here. Okay, what do people notice about you but won't say? That you're constantly in the energy of freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Yes. And I also see here that you're mentally strong, highly mentally strong here. The way you move in life, you don't let people get in between the determination that you have, your true grit here. You're candid, quick-witted, fair, and you have a lot of inner strength. You don't let things get you down. And case in point, even this morning when I was trying to get home from work, it took me so long to get home from work because of this winter storm. People were looking at me like, you're not crying, you're not falling apart. Why? I still got to get home. I have to keep myself together. So they see that you got that true grit. You're direct, a little chatty too. Oh, okay. You're realistic, quirky, and sharp. Also, you're perfectly balanced. That's why I said, I'm a Libra stellium, in balance. I love balance here. Even though we always are striving for balance here as Libras, you definitely notice opposites, and you work well with the opposites. You take things in moderation. You're purposeful. I really feel like for this pile, you live a purpose-driven life. You may follow metaphysics to a T. I'm telling you, you may get your chart for the year in the beginning of the year, and you follow the aspects, you follow what's going on in the skies to help guide you through your year, and you actually are able to crank out a lot of projects that way. You're harmonious. People love your tranquil spirit, patient. You're an alchemist. They notice that if something doesn't look the way it should look for you, or the way you want it to look, you know how to manipulate the energy here. And you're, like I say, you're highly imbalanced, and you're peaceful when you do it. You could be an Aquarius in any placement, Sagittarius in any placement here. Jupiter is highly aspected in your chart. You may have a lot of signs that like a stellium in that, like a Pisces stellium or a Sagittarius stellium in your chart that highlights the Jupiter energy here. So you're highly expansive here. And also people out, what they won't say is that they do fear their own demons when they're in your energy, because you know how to get rid of it. You could be highly musical, because I see in the picture he has a like a maraca or something like that. You could be of Hispanic or Latin heritage, or be in close proximity to the Hispanic or Latin community here. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Transformation here. Many changes throughout your life, experiencing many endings at once. You thrive through change. You could have a Pluto in Aquarius, Pluto in Sagittarius here, Pluto in Libra class. Yeah, you definitely follow your North Node energy here. This is what I'm hearing. You can also be a little stubborn here, stubborn, bold, and again, you're purposefully driven in your life. You follow a life plan. Like I'm saying, I really feel like for you all, you know your chart to a T, you follow it to a T, you even know the secondary chart, and how that plays out for you in these years to come. I know the moon shifts a lot, and it depends on degrees too of your chart, of each sign of your chart. But I know the moon shifts a lot more than all the other signs. But you know that. You actually know your secondary progress chart, and you follow it to a T. And people applaud you for knowing astrology the way as much as you do, because you study it. You definitely study the movements of your chart. You know yourself more than anybody else. This is what I'm hearing from spirit. And also, like I said, you're highly intuitive here. You're highly psychic, sensitive, and observant to things. That's what I'm saying. You know your chart, you know your natal chart. This is what spirit is saying, and you follow it so you can transform. You're in alignment with spirit at all times, because you know the star alignments here, and you follow it. It's followed by 51. You could be a life path 6, born on the 6th day, could be in June, could be a Gemini. Here, if spirit is saying that you may practice your family's traditions, a line of traditions, something that has been passed down to you, because 6 in astrology, it's about hygiene. So you may really focus on your spiritual hygiene, but also in numerology, it is about family here, your family roots, home, duty to home. So you may be of a faith that practices things that align with your cultural, like Santeria or hoodoo for the Black American community. You know, I know a lot of them are Christians, but don't be fooled, honey. A lot of them are hoodoo practicers, because that has been passed down from their ancestors, their lineage here. And you may be a Leo, strong Leo aspected here too. Like I said, with the North Node, like I said, I'm a North Node Leo, but you're a performer. Your hint card, HNIT, performer. You are meant to be on the spotlight and be successful doing it, with a natural ability to draw a crowd and influence others with your charm and talents here. So you may be slated for stardom here. You may have a star, what is the star? Can't remember, it's slipping my mind, but you may be have something in your chart that's highly aspected for stardom here. You may be famous here in the future, but you know, if you know, you know. If you know your chart, you know your chart. But you may have something. And even when I said Jupiter too, because Jupiter can be said to be, can actually put you out in the forefront of stardom. So yeah, you can have many Leo placements here. Maybe have a stellium in Leo that's gonna put you out there, and especially if it's in a North Node placement, that is what you're slated to do. You're gonna be famous. You are. Look at Beyonce. I think she in Western astrology, she is a Leo North Node. Ooh, moon, Cancer energy here. Okay, Pisces energy, Cancer, Pisces energy, illusion, intuition, uncertainty, confusion, completely secrets, complexity, secrets, unconsciousness. You may relate to Pile 1. They're highly spiritual here. And the things you don't talk about is because for a good reason. Spirit is working with you, co-creating with you to make things happen. And this is what people notice about you, that you do hold a lot of secrets to yourself because it's not time to reveal them. And you're highly obedient to spirit here. That's what I'm saying. You pay a lot attention to your spiritual hygiene here, and you move when you're told to. You could love music. You could have a little singing bowl that you hit. Hey man, Pisces energy here. I did not say that. Jupiter energy here. Sacrifice, waiting, uncertainty, lack of direction, perspective, contemplation. I really feel like for you all, you do have perspective on situations because you're highly observant. If you weren't highly observant, you wouldn't know which way to go. And especially when you read your own chart, it can be very complex. It can be highly complex, but you already know intuitively how to read it and how to apply it in your life at each time and each stage in your life. And then people understand, this is what people notice about you. It may seem like you're just shooting the breeze and not really making moves here with the hangman, but you're doing it in divine timing. You know about divine timing and you follow it here. And they also notice about you that you do sacrifice a lot for your family here. You do. You're like the Energizer Bunny, a diehard, a diehard with the Queen of Swords. You're a diehard. You definitely keep going. You don't make up excuses. You just keep going. Ooh, and a lot of people want to celebrate with you. Friendship, community gatherings, celebrations, group events, social group events. You get invited out. Like I said, you could be a Libra stellium too. Leo for sure. Leo energy. You could have a stellium in Leo. You could have it in your North Node. You could have Libra North Node. People want to celebrate with you because they feel like you know a lot of things. Because look, King of Cups. Wise, diplomatic, balanced head and heart, devoted, advisor, counselor. You know a lot of things. People come to you when they're stuck, when they want to know something, and they've been thinking it over, like the hangman here. You actually say something to trigger a result or some memory in their memory bank that actually gets them unstuck so they can keep going. And they love your conversation here too, but they see you as what do you call that? Like a leader, like a minister, a mentor of some sort. They know that when you say something, it's truly coming from the divine, for real. They know that, but they won't say it. You have a lot of people that are curious about you, and I don't know if you've actually come across people who said that they think about you. I don't know if I don't think they're trying to scare you, but they're really curious about the way you view life here with the hangman perspective, because you seem to just know what to do. Yeah, but they won't say that though. All right, and one more, Spirit, one more. What do people notice about Pile 2 but won't say? Ooh, like I said, you hold up that mirror. Reflection. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. They understand that you love what you do, whether it's like the basics of basics. And this looks like a lion head right here that's holding up this mirror. Like I said, you could have a strong Leo placement here, but you also could be Venus as well, Taurus and Libra here. You know, the beauty of it all, So they notice things about you that's so beautiful and breathtaking. I'm telling you, breathtaking, that you can really transform the masses here, with your thought processes, with the hangman. And people really want to celebrate with you, whether they say it or not. They want to be your friend because they see that you offer so much, you bring so much to the table here. All right, so if this resonates with you, Pile 2, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to create a life that makes sense to you. And again, I really feel like you're definitely coming from Pile 1. If you listen to Pile 1, that could be your pile as well, because you have this mystic energy about you, that people want to follow, although they don't understand it, but they know what you're saying. It can ring true in all situations in their life and others. All right. Thanks again for joining me. And you're welcome to check out Pile 1. I highly recommend it, or follow me to Pile 3. If not, I will see you in the next pick a card reading. You take care. Hey there, Pile 3. How are you? Okay. You all know, if you watch the beginning, it's been a day. I like to do my filming in the mornings, but honey, life has been lifing. You already know that this shift into Pisces North Node, Virgo South Node is highly in effect. You know, wherever you are, I know today is the 10th. Tomorrow is the day that is going to shift. So yeah, you already know. So yeah, I really feel like for you all here, you're definitely battling with yourself. This is what I'm hearing. You're battling with yourself with this 5 of Swords. But guess what? At the end of it all, you're going to go through a deep transformation this next 18 months. No matter what sign you are, you may come across things that doesn't really play by the rules here. It may offer you hostility. You may feel defeated, a lot of conflict. Of course, you're self-sacrificing here. It's going to offer you a plot twist. And it's up to you to not fall for the abusive behavior of others here. Because I really feel like people want to open up old wounds. And I really feel like you may have a Chiron, maybe a Pisces Chiron here, Aquarius Chiron, or a Saturn, not a Saturn, Capricorn Chiron, that may be trying to open up old wounds for you in a way that's not, flattering. They may judge you by your appearances here, by your stability, because Venus represents money, beauty, stability, all of that, all of that. So yeah, you may be like when you're trying to dig yourself out of some things. This is what I'm hearing, and you're doing it with such determination here. Determination to remain young in the body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. You're trying not to let that internal glow burn out here. Yeah, this is what I'm hearing from Spirit, because your luck is right around the corner. You may be a late bloomer, but have very young features or young energy here about you. You're coming into some decisive moments this next 18 months. This is what I'm feeling for you all. And this is what people notice about you but won't say here. You're going through a lot of life cycles here. Your destiny is knocking at the door. Karma's here. Expansion. You have greater fortune ahead of you. Change is your fate here. And you just roll with the punches. You're a very hard worker. This is what Spirit is saying. But what people say about you, what people notice about you but won't say, they feel that you do have this Peter Pan complex. And that's not really a negative thing if you really think about it in the right perspective, like that Pisces hangman energy. Some people may think that you use laughter to avoid really accepting responsibility and taking accountability for things. They may feel like you are codependent on some things for your physical security, but I'm here to tell you that that's not the truth of things. You know what I'm saying? People can say all they want what's going on in your life, but only you know really what what's going on here. Okay. And okay, you got creative here, an inborn tendency for creativity, finding your creative passion, making a living as a creative. You could be a YouTuber here on this platform. You could be on any platform actually. And they see that you're highly creative in what you do. It may not make sense to them. They may feel like, because even the child eternal reminds me of Leo, and that was Empire too. I felt like they had a lot of Leo energy here. You're beautiful. You're handsome. This is the first thing they notice about you but won't say. But as they get to know you, they see that you have a way about you that's highly spiritual too, with chakras here. You're definitely doing creative work that opens your chakras here. They're definitely spinning in the right direction. And when you're kind of clogged up and not really knowing what to do with this hostility, you know how to get into your lab. This is what I'm hearing. You get into your lab and you know how to create to transmute this energy here. And it's followed by your hint card, HNIT. You can suck people in without them even knowing. You showcase your sexuality, but only a few get a chance to play with you, making you a master in teasing. People see that you may just be a bachelor or a bachelorette, and they feel like you're free to mingle, but you just don't. It's because you're dedicated to your craft here, your creative pursuits here, and this is why you do tease with it, because you know the Leo energy is a big teaser. I'm not gonna lie, they're the performer. That was in pile 2, but people may think that you just do it for the fun and kicks of it, and that lends them to think that you're immature a little bit, but they won't say that. But we already know it's not true. 57 reduces to a 12. You're definitely a chatterbox here. Could have Gemini energy in a prominent place too in your chart. But you're definitely youthful. You have a youthful glow physically. You may be older, because I did see Saturn here. Capricorn, Saturn energy. You may be an old soul. You may, like I said, you may be a late bloomer, and you may have experienced a huge life before this. I can attest. I was married a very, very long time. And I'm just out here doing my creative work because this is what I want to do. This is where my heart is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I definitely don't look my age either. So if that may be the same for you as well. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. Possessiveness, insecurity, hoarding, stinginess, stability, savings, materialism, wealth, frugality. Yeah, I really feel like you're actually creating a life that's different from the life you previously had. Like I said, I really feel like for you, this pile, you've lived a life. You've had a whole life. You could be in your 40s, and now you're beginning to get to know yourself enough to where you want to follow your bliss in life here. But people, what they won't say, what people notice about you but won't say this, that you're very you're highly mindful of how you use your material resources here. You may be unassuming. You may dress like you don't have money, or you just reuse your clothes. You're not always out here shopping. You're very mindful. I hate to keep using very and highly. I gotta find another word than that. And this is a thing too. I really feel like you're mindful of the words you say here, even with this 4 of Pentacles. When I'm hearing here, you don't really just say things to say things. You do it with a creative with a way to curate your life to where it's not taken out of context here. This is what I'm hearing, because whatever you say, it does, whether we like it or not, it does cause hostility in others, and it's because you're triggering something in them. They know that you're the real deal, but you're always triggering something in them. For some odd reason, they think something is your fault. That's why I'm feeling like you do cause a lot of the 5 of Swords energy, and it's not your fault per se here. You're just being yourself. But whatever you say, you have to be mindful of what you say. You're always re-examining how you come off verbally here, not to trigger people's insecurities. And what else, Spirit? You know that sword energy is that's the spoken word. I mean, literally mental spoken word. You could have a lot of Mercury, highly aspected Mercury energy here, because look at this Page of Swords. Curious, witty, chatty, communicative, inspired, vigilant, alert, mental, agile. You're mentally focused on your goals here, your creative pursuits here. They may not make sense to other people. This is what people notice about you but won't say. But you're a student of life. You're going to continue to study and learn things and bring it out to the public. And you're mindful about how you do it. Oh, because look at this, 10 of Pentacles. You have a legacy you want to build. Legacy, roots, family, ancestry. You could be highly in tune and in touch with your ancestors here. Inheritance, windfall, foundations, privilege, affluence, stability, tradition. You may want to carry on the tradition. Maybe you had grandparents that were highly divine here, highly creative. You could be a Picasso or something, and they passed down that type of work to you. You may have inherited a lot of artwork or valuables of that nature, and people admire your artwork. They admire the things that you have here. Ooh, confirmation. They admire the things that you have here. And it's followed by Knight of Wands. Courageous, energetic, charming, heroic, rebellious, hot-tempered, free-spirited. They see that you fly in, you work the crowd. You know how to work the crowd. You're full of energy. That's what I'm saying. The child eternal, some people may find that to be a rebellious or immature energy, but you take accountability for things. You do. You're frugal. It says frugality here. So you're mindful of how you spend your energy. And this is not just money. It's all resources. That's your energy too. You're mindful of how you utilize your energy and the people you spend time with. If you feel like somebody is in their slacker energy, you break free. You move away from it quickly with the Knight of Wands, because you don't have time for that, because you already know that negative energy could impact you in some kind of way. So yeah. Okay, pile 3. What? Okay, and what else, Spirit? Okay. Ooh, people think you're a great match. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. Okay, you already know my moniker, my mantra here. Create a life that makes sense to you, because that is the only way you'll be happy. And you found that, pile 3. I feel like all piles but it was refreshing. Even though people may notice a little bit of a negative in their eyes, things about you, you continue to keep shining, rising and shining, because you have something that you're working on at all times that transmutes negative energy, that 5 of Swords energy, the not by the book, not by the rules energy, people who try to sabotage you and come to you with hostility. You know how to transmute that energy into your creative work, which is actually going to leave a legacy for your family here. All right, I'm telling you, I think I'm talking to my YouTubers here, my content creators here, my spiritualists, for sure, because we got chakras here, definitely. But I really feel like at the end of the day, you all are going to be very wealthy. People think you're immature and just do any old thing, but watch you come up. I'm telling you, Capricorn energy, they are the late bloomers. They're gonna finish. They may finish last, but they're gonna finish very wealthy. I'm telling you. All right. So if this resonates with you, pile 3, please like, comment, and subscribe. What do people think of you but won't say? You're powerful. You're very powerful. You're beautiful and you're powerful. And you're highly creative. Yeah, highly creative. Yeah. So you're welcome to check out piles 1 and 2. But again, okay, I'm coming with that mantra. Create a life that makes sense to you, because that is the only way you'll be happy, pile 3. And I really feel like you already know. You intuitively know how to do what you got to do, because you're all constantly always in the study of spirit and knowing what to do about any and everything. You get in social circles that actually create a better life for you. You don't hang around with folks that aren't going anywhere, because you got the Four of Pentacles. You conserve your time, highly conservative with your time and energy. All right, so yeah, thank you, you all. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you care. And this concludes your hashtag Tarot Monday. Thanks again for joining me, the newcomers, the in-betweens, and the diehards. I'm telling you, the day ones. All right, thank you, and I will see you in the next pick a card reading.